Friday, March 26th, 707 Sports Plus. Welcome, everybody, this Friday evening. Tonight we are doing a baseball mixer break. Two hobby boxes of 2020 Topps Baseball Series 2, two Bowman Mega boxes, two Bowman Blaster boxes, and two Topps Blaster boxes. It's approximately 7 p.m. Western Standard Time. We'll give everybody a few more minutes to get into the room. Quick breakdown of how everything operates, guys. We have 30 random slots. We throw you guys in the random.org, shake you up. Stefan, Dion, what's going on, buddy? Welcome back. We randomize the teams and the participants. Everybody gets paired with a team. Some people have multiple spots. Once your teams are assigned, what's going on, Schindler? What's going on, buddy? Oh, it says NFL. It says NFL, but it's actually NBA. Sorry about that. We updated the date, but not the title, so let me fix that. We'll fix it after it's done. Dave, what's going on, buddy? Shout out to Dave, who joined us this week. Also, John Wong, who recently subscribed. Thanks to those guys.
What up,
yeah,
Dave?
Schindler. The title's incorrect, but we will correct that once we upload the video. They have two versions. We have the live stream, which is this, and then we have the uploaded version where we will definitely correct that. That was actually last week's title, but it does have today's date, so we apologize for that. Again, we shake everybody up in the randomizer. We do random team, pair you up with the random participant, and then we give you guys a few minutes to see if anybody might want to do any possible trades. Once we get all that squared away, we rock and roll. We rip, see what everybody gets. Sort, ship out the cards. John Wong, what's going on, buddy?
What up, John?
So that's pretty much it. This is your co-host, Buddha.
It's your boy, Rye.
Thanks again for joining us this week, guys. Like we normally do on Fridays, give everybody a few minutes to get into the room. It is a baseball break, but somehow football seems to sneak in and steals the headlines. Big trade in the NFL today. Zergs, what's going on, buddy? Big trade in the NFL today. The Niners traded up to the third pick. What does that mean for Jimmy G? We're not sure, but it's very interesting to say the least. Baseball's in full swing. Spring training is here. Before we know it, the regular season will be around. So we're excited about that. And basketball, man, we just had the trade deadline pop off. So a lot of players changing teams, man. There's going to be some definitely realignment with the power rankings going forward. I did not know Aaron Gordon got traded. That's a pretty huge trade there. Vucevic got traded. Right, was saying that Orlando had a fire sale, which seems to be the case. Denver added a couple of key pieces. JaVale McGee gives them a little depth, not having to rely on the Joker. And they picked up somebody else, if I'm not mistaken. Drawing a blank like I normally do. Because there is a lot going on in sports, guys. A ton of stuff going on. Again, if you guys are just joining us, hey, no problem, man. Stefan's appreciate the extra card. When we can, guys, we like to do a couple extra cards, an extra pack or two. Just show our appreciation. Like I said, there's a lot of options out there for breaks. We are new to the break game, but we're not new to the hobby. Been in the game for decades. But we're trying to build a community here where hopefully you guys do enjoy the content. I see we have a lot of regulars, so that's good for us. If you haven't already, please give us a subscribe, guys. It really help us out. Big Boss Man C gave us a couple of comments. That always helps. And if you wouldn't mind giving us a like, too, if you guys enjoy what you see, it's cool. So, again, after the break, if you guys haven't been with us before, the format that we use, we do the break. We take a couple of seconds, take a breather, and then we get right into some giveaways. We give away some free cards, give away some packs, talk hobby, talk sports, just see what's going on. Collectibles world, cards, is the primary focus, but we'll tap in on some NFTs. That seems to be big in the collectibles world right now. Mm-hmm. Anything you guys want to talk about, man? We're open game. We try to keep it PC. We got kids, so we try to keep it, as clean as possible. But if there's something you guys want to talk about, then we're definitely game for it. We're up for it. Looks like we're getting pretty close to where we need to be, guys. We'll give it just a couple more minutes. Make sure we try to get everybody into the room that is part of the break. Should somebody happen to miss it, we will upload the video. And if you are joining us late, as Schindler pointed out, we do have the wrong title on the stream. This is a baseball mixer break. We accidentally left up last week's title, but put today's date. So that will be corrected once we upload the regular video. We have the live stream, which we're doing now, which normally lasts a couple of hours. And then the break itself, which normally lasts about 45 minutes to an hour. So we do apologize for that. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much confusion. But that's where we're at with it, guys. Yeah, baseball, man. It's
About to get started.
Chris. Good luck. Hey, appreciate you joining us today, Chris.
What up, Chris?
And again, guys, when we use your eBay usernames typically for the break, because we don't want to assume that you want to put your name out there in the interweb, out there for everybody to see. So if you'd like to change that moving forward, just let us know. Give us a message. Hey, it's okay to use our first name, last initial. You have a nickname that you want to use. We're, as long as it's PC, we're comfortable with it. But initially, when we do it, first time through the gates, we will, just put your eBay username. Like Grant's is, Gershon55. It's, Grant Schindler. But if you'd rather use Grant Ford, moving forward, or Schindler, or whatever you want to use, GS55, we're comfortable with that. Just let us know moving forward, guys. And we're getting pretty close to where we need to be. Again, hopefully everybody's having a good Friday. It's been a pretty good week. It's been a fast week for me. I don't know about anybody else, but Lapel, what's going on, buddy? One of our regulars. All right, guys. While we wait to see if anybody else pops off in the room, let's go ahead and see who we're breaking for today. First out the gate, Hawkeye 420 has 2 slots. Jay Walken. CBC 2112 has 4 slots. Clint Croak 0. John Severance. Job 900-922. Chris, I don't even remember what my eBay name is right now. Hey, hopefully we'll say it out and then it'll ring a bell for you there, Chris. Lapel say he wants to see that fire. I agree. Job 900-922. Karate Pants. Ariel Tram, Tykin, I believe it's Tyler. Carjo 4081, Troy 740, Shellup 0. Shalani Lapel has 2 slots. Let's Go B 31, DCD BH 33. R Fender has 2 slots. Krista 623. Louis T, who also recently subscribed. Thank you for that, Louis. Right. Yo Mama 2411 has 2 slots. And CHR 275 has 2 slots. Stephen Dion saying he had to look it up. Hey, dude, that's like my phone number, bro. If you asked me for $1 million, I probably couldn't tell you my phone number because I don't call myself. But it's one of those interesting things, right? Especially your home phone. Because does anybody even have home phones anymore? It's probably pretty antiquated, right? Like a rotary phone. It's just it's not happening.
Aging yourself.
Right. So that's what we're breaking for tonight, guys. I think we should probably get started. I don't think we're pretty close to where we need to be. So let's bring up the randomizer. Let's bring up our list. So today we have CBC 2112 has his 3 slots on the bottom, all the way up to Hawkeye 420, and CBC 2012 has another one up there for a total of 4 slots. And then we have our teams, the Washington Nationals, all the way up to the Arizona Diamondbacks. We're going to roll the dice, guys, to see how many times we randomize both the teams and the participants. If we come up with 3 or less, we're going to roll again. So let's see what we got. Ocho. Hard, not hard, but 4. So let's go ahead and roll. Trade 5. Randomize. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, gentlemen and ladies, if there's any out there. So we got Job 90012 all the way up to Shellup. All right, so let's randomize those teams, guys. See who ends up with these lucky guys. I guess the Yankees, the White Sox, the Blue Jays, the Rangers. There's a couple of hot teams. The Royals, yeah, Bobby Witt there. See what we got here. So randomizing the teams, guys. Again, 8 times. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got the Marlins all the way up to the Oakland Athletics.
Let's go, Oakland.
Woo woo. Bay Area, boy. Okay. So let's throw the teams in there. Change the font just so it's a little easier to read. And we are going to organize it so it's by the person. All right, guys. Here's what we ended up with. Ariel Tram, you have the Rangers. Carjo, 4081, you have the Diamondbacks and the Royals. The Giants, the Cardinals, the Indians, and the Mets belong to CBC 2112. The Mariners and the Reds belong to CHR 275. Clint Crouch, 0, has the Atlanta Braves. The Orioles and the Tigers both belong to Hawkeye 420. Jay Walking, you got the Rockies. John Severance, you ended up with the Angels of Los Angeles. Karate Pants, you have the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Crystal Kill Stubb, has the Phillies. Let's Go, BI31, has the Pirates. Louis Tilly, you have the Blue Jays and the Cubs. R. Fender has the Dodgers and the Nationals. Lapel has the Athletics and the Padres. The Bo Sox and the White Sox go to Troy 740. Got both of the Sox there. Tyler Knott has the Twins, and your mama ends up with the Yankees and the Brouhaha. What's going on, Josh? Thanks for joining us this week, buddy.
What up, Josh? I see you, boy.
So again, guys, if anybody has any trade proposals, go ahead and throw those out there. See if somebody is willing to swap. We'll give it a few minutes. Chat amongst yourselves inside of the chat room so we can see if there is going to be a trade. There's a lot of trades at the NBA deadline, a lot of players changing teams, a lot of things going on. So think it over, guys. We'll give you a few minutes. In the meantime, we're just going to be hanging out, waiting for any proposals. Anybody know the starting date? Do you happen to know when baseball starts?
I want to say 9 days.
9 more days. The countdown is on.
Like
Yeah, for sure. And yes, happy Friday, everybody. Appreciate that, Josh. Josh is chiming in. I don't think he has a slot this week. He tried to sneak in. So, Ariel Tram is asking if anybody's interested in the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers is up for trade from Tram. Valencia. What's going on, man? What's up, Zerks? The first. What's the first? Oh, the 1st of April.
I see.
Duh. That's not an April Fool's Day joke, is it? The 1st?
Hope not.
Craig, what's going on, buddy? Yes, White Sox. Lou Bob. So, Craig is trying to trade for the Lou Bob. Craig, are you
CBC or
CBC or CHR? Zerk's just saying nah. So Craig is trying to trade into the White Sox. So that would be Troy. Troy, if you're willing to give up the White Sox, Craig is offering. Craig, which teams are yours, buddy? I'm not sure if it's the 275 or the 2112. CBC. Okay. So he's got 4 teams to trade. He's got the Mets, the Indians, the Cardinals, and the Giants. He wants to know if you'd be interested. Hopefully he's in the room. Troy, if you're interested in trading the White Sox. White Sox for either the Mets, the Indians, the Cardinals, the Giants. And the Mets, man, they made a big splash. You know, got Francisco Lindor in the offseason. Hopefully McNeil can stay healthy this year. And if the Polar Bear can get back to bopping 50 home runs, man, the Nets can surprise people in the West there. I think there's a lot of teams that made moves, man. We're trying to keep up with the Dodgers, right? They got the payroll with no limit. They got bottomless pockets. But the Padres made a big push this year. I think they went all in. I like what the Blue Jays did, man. Springer is a solid leadoff. If not the best leadoff hitter in the league, maybe the top 3. They got Bo Bichette, rising star. There's just so many young, good shortstops again. Remember, it was just Jeter and A-Rod for so many years. It was like you had to give up the glove for the bat, and you never could get both. And now it's just You know, you used to get your power positions were first, third, in the outfield, right? Your bats would be the right field, first base, third base. Now they're just coming out of everywhere. Okay, guys. I don't think anybody wants to do any trading. If not, I'm going to take this down in a few seconds, and then we're going to get going with this break. Again, guys, if you aren't doing anything after the break, feel free to join us. We're going to be doing some giveaways, some 2021 Topps packs, do a little trivia. Just trying to make it fun for everybody. Just a little something to do on a Friday night. Again, we really, really appreciate you guys joining us. Could be anywhere, break with anybody, but you know we appreciate that you're rolling with us this week. And we did have a basketball break coming up, guys. It's an NBA Hoops 2021 Hobby Box. On average, 2 autographs per box. Obviously, you're looking for LaMelo Ball, James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton. All those guys there. Robert Pawson. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of young, Bobby Witt, Kyle Lewis, Jared Kalenic, Lou Bob, obviously. There's a lot of young bats that are... sorry to hear that Eloy Jimenez went down with the injury, man. That guy, I think him and Abreu are two of the guys that are really, really overlooked in the league. I think they got the stick, man. Chicks dig the long ball. You know how it goes, guys. I don't think anybody wants to trade, so I'm going to take this down. Hopefully everyone's had a chance to write down who they got. We don't want to block the screen. Everybody sees what they pull. Some of that heat, some of that fire.
All right, we're going to start off with a blaster.
So first, 2020 Topps Blaster, ladies and gentlemen. See what we got. Again, guys, if you haven't had a chance, feel free to check our channel, subscribe. Really appreciate it. Give us a like. We'll save that good. That's the bonus pack, right? The black one. Chad Pinder. Speaking of the Oakland Athletics,
Jake Fraley.
still a little upset that they traded our boy Crush Davis, but it is what it is.
You keep bringing that up every week.
I know, right? Ariel Tramp, first break with us. We appreciate that, man. Hopefully it's not the last. Hopefully you like what we got going on, and our breaks are pretty economical, man. You can't even buy a blaster for $20 nowadays.
Not these
so
days.
it's we feel like that's our comfort zone right now, but we did want to try to expand and offer some larger breaks. But for now, everyone seems to be comfortable with the less than 20, free shipping. You get multiple spots. You got a few more chances of popping off with something bigger. And I don't know, man, but I think Topps in the last couple of years has kind of stepped up their photography on the cards. I used to think there was a big discrepancy between base Topps and Stadium Club, which I think are just the most beautiful cards in all of sports. The borderless card, all sports, period.
Wow.
And this year they did Stadium Club Chrome, which I think are amazing. I think that's one of the most undervalued, underrated products out there. I think, but the last 2 years, it seems like Topps has really stepped up their design. Really liking the 2021 design, the 70th anniversary of the flagship product. And for a while, guys, it used to be that Bowman. There, speaking of the polar bear. Speaking of products, it used to be Bowman was the king.
There's your boy,
Crush Davis. I missed that guy. Kesson Hiura. He's another one of those up and coming Asian players that just kind of... Otani's looking good this year too, man. Hopefully the Angels can finally make a splash.
Yeah.
Joe Adele's finally in the big leagues. Otani looks healthy. They picked up Rendon. So hopefully they can get it going.
Yes.
Look, that's a beautiful shot.
Yes, nice
Former A there.
Maldonado. JK.
Check the back of the Pete Alonso. They can be numbered. Oh, okay. Once we get through this pack, we'll back it up.
Okay.
And that's another thing. Okay, so check that one out. See the back he's saying they could be numbered.
Nice. We'll check the other one.
Yeah, for sure. And one thing that Topps does, guys, that's kind of interesting. They have like SP, short print, if you guys are not familiar. Then SSP, which is a super short print. And they're almost indistinguishable from the original card if you didn't know that it was a variant. Okay. What they do is they put a little code on the back of the card. It's on the bottom. It's very hard to see. Typically, it's like a 50 or a 51, and you can punch this number into their website to see if it is a variant or a SSP or a regular card. But that's one thing that if you didn't know, then you would never know.
Just look like it's numbered.
Yeah, that one's not numbered either. But thanks for the heads up there, Lapel.
Yeah, thanks.
But baseball is just one of those, they got, like I said, the 2 levels of variance and then color variance too. So if anybody notices when we're rifling through these packs, then just let us know, because some of them are hard to distinguish sometimes. But yeah, baseball is it's around the corner, man. It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
All the sports, Bregman, sweet, home run challenge. I think that's
Nolan Ryan.
kind of like the Texas Express. Was there a better pitcher than Nolan Ryan, dude? 7 no-hitters.
Yeah, it's hard.
Was a guy pitching until he was like 90 years old or something? That guy was amazing, dude.
Boomba Brothers.
Ate all his carrots, that's for sure. And the team cards are really nice. He shares 2 guys.
Company.
You got nice little captions going on. I saw the Angels one, which was pretty cool. The Mariners of Seattle. Yeah, man, Seattle's it's looking up, right? So they haven't had a true superstar. Zerk's saying his favorite pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Yeah, dude. You got Nolan Ryan, Roger Clemens, PED's excused. There's very few pitchers like that anymore, right? Your workhorses. I kind of lean towards Dave Stewart. He was one of my favorite pitchers to watch. But even Greg Maddux, man, that dude was a beast. He wasn't gonna overpower you, but boy, dude, that guy was a intellectual genius and get you out by getting you off balance, set you up for 3 innings, and then just strike you out like there was no end. That guy was a true pitching savant. But how about that rotation back in the days, guys, with the Braves? You had John Smoltz, you had Greg Maddux, and who was the young kid? Was it Steve Avery? Wasn't he on the Braves too? If anybody remembers,
Was it Glavin? Not Glavin. Was it Glavin?
Big Boss Man C saying, "Let's go Dubs." Wrong sport, but definitely appreciate the sentiment because we are definitely Dubs fans here at Big Boss Man C. Yeah, they didn't do any moves. People thought Oubre was going to get carted off in a trade, but it didn't happen. He was Tom Glavine. That's right.
Yeah.
He was a little reluctant to talk about his future. He's in a contract year, guys. He's only 26 years old. He's got tremendous upside, and he didn't resign. He didn't get traded, so he's kind of in a holding pattern. Wiseman's not developing, I think, as fast as they'd like. But the kid's 19, man. What do you expect? He's got 3 college games under his belt.
Right.
The expectations should be high in the long run, but in the short term, dude, you just got to give the kid an opportunity to grow. If we're talking about sending him down to the G League, which I'm not really too excited about, I think that'll do more damage to his confidence than boost it. I think sending Jordan Poole was good for Jordan Poole. Nico Mannion got ate up the other night, man. That was sad to watch. That just shows you the difference between a seasoned veteran and a rookie in his first year. Even though the kid's got tremendous upside too, I think he's going to be a solid NBA player for years to Trout. Arguably the best player in the league, guys. Is it back-to-back? Oh, no, that's not. I thought that was a Trout again. Who we got there?
It's Dice.
Oh, okay.
It's the guy that looks like Trout.
You're right. Stephen Vogt, another XA.
Roll out
the barrel. So, yeah, definitely rooting for the Dubs. I think they might make the playoffs this year. Dickerson, what a find he was, man. Dickerson and Yastrzemski for the Giants, guys. 2 unheralded players. Kind of stuck around for a while, and here we go, the medallion. These are really cool cards, too, if you guys have never seen them. I think they even do, parallels, and let's say congrats.
Jesus Luzardo.
Let's go A's.
Let's go.
RC medallion. Hey, he's a beast, man. Hopefully he can put a good season together for them.
You want to stick with Series 2 or you want to go Bowman?
We can go Series 2 again.
All right.
Let's knock it all out. Yes, John Wong, I agree. Very nice card. Yeah, Luzardo, man, he's a beast. He's an animal. I think he's one of the top 5 pitching prospects in the league. I like that other kid out of Detroit, Casey Mize. Hopefully he'll be up sooner than later. He's got a heck of an arm himself. I want to say he threw 2 no-hitters and consecutive starts down in the minor leagues. But that is definitely a sweet, sweet prospect.
Okay. Mike Trout, home run challenge.
Another Troutster. So I think those home run challenge things are like what Upper Deck used to have back in the days. These things called predictors, and they would pick a particular category or a stat or an event, and you would have to try to match that particular award with the player that won the award. And it was a cool way to get interactive with the community.
All right. Chad Pinder. Harley. Michael Watson. Jose Rodriguez.
You got Jose Rodriguez, and you got Julio Rodriguez. J-Rod's another one of those big prospects that everybody's big on this year. There's a lot of youth, man. A lot of youth talent. You're going to see a change in the guard here, I think. Like you're seeing in the NFL guys right now, there's a lot of new young quarterbacks, right? And quarterbacks drive the league. So in baseball, obviously, offense drives the league. So you're seeing a lot of these guys with big sticks come up, and they're becoming big stars, right? I think it's kind of started in 2017 with Aaron Judge. Then 2018 you had Acuna, and then 19 you had Tatis, and then 2020 you got Bichette and them coming up, Lubob and Kyle Lewis, who's more of an average hitter than a power hitter, but he's still a beast nonetheless. I think he's the last real exciting prospect since Ichiro that Seattle's had to be excited about. Trevor Story, another one of those shortstops we talk about, who's one of the best in the league. Probably top 5, top 3, depending on who you ask. Louis Tilley, what's going on, buddy? So Lapel's letting us know the home run challenge cards are cool. As you get numbered cards for picking a game, they hit a home run. Oh, that's really cool. And I like these interactive things, guys. I know that they're not the most popular things in the world, but if you guys haven't looked into Topps Now or Panini Instant, they create the cards as the events happen, so you're not waiting until the following year. Limited production. They do a lot of variants, and then they also do autograph versions. So they're really, really cool cards. I personally like those more than the digital, the blockchain cards. I'm never have been a fan of digital
It's the
collectibles.
New thing, man.
I know it's the new thing. NFTs are not new, right? But they're new to the collectible industry and cards in particular. I'm just not a big fan. Yeah, Lapel saying Kalenic and Julio are beasts. Dude, they got a nice farm system working out there in the Mariners. They kind of like the Astros, right, where they just stocked up for years, and now they're reaping the benefits of that stocking. They were pretty bad for a while. I remember, Edgar Martinez, and he was one of the best DH hitters of all time, I would think.
Right.
And obviously Griffey, and it's been a long time since they've had anything to talk about. Like I said, Ichiro was the last true superstar. There, I love the chrome look, man.
Yeah, it's a nice one. Alonso. Another rookie there.
Ivan Nova, Freddie Freeman. Yeah, Kalenic's got some pop, man. He's got some pop. He's definitely on the radar. Everyone's him and Bobby Witt Jr. seem to be the 2 big guys that people are chasing right now. Piscotty. Great story, guys. If you don't know the Scott Piscotty story, you guys should really do yourself a favor and look it up. To give you a brief synopsis of it is basically, Edgar Martinez, Griffey, Ichiro, Jay Buhner, the big unit. Those, definitely.
Robinson Kano.
He was, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
What's up, T? What's going on?
What up, T?
Thanks for joining us this week. Yeah, dude, I forgot about Big J Buhner and the big unit. I forgot he started with the Mariners, man, because he went to so many teams, right? He went to freaking. Didn't he start with the Expos? Or am I tripping?
The unit?
Yeah.
I thought it was Seattle, right?
Was it Seattle? And then he went to the Yankees?
I'm not sure.
I know he went to the Yankees for a little bit. The Yankees get all all the pictures after the fact.
Montes.
Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore.
Eric Sogard.
Victor Reyes. Don Mead.
Alvin Davis, super underrated. Fill us in, T. Alvin Davis, what team? What position? What's popping with Alvin Davis? I'm not familiar with Alvin Davis. I don't know if anybody else is, but let us know. Louis Tilley, oh yeah.
Alright, see if we can get out of this one. Gavin Lux.
Nice.
Dodgers.
A-Rod started in Seattle, then went downhill after that. But he went to the Yankees and got his ring, man. That's the key, right? There's a lot of guys who play a career and never end up with, never get that hardware. A lot of guys play their whole career. You know, I was talking about Don Mattingly, who played for the Yankees forever. Then the year after he retires, this guy named Jeter came, and they won a couple of ships after that. That was horrible for Donnie Baseball.
Bellinger.
The Pell is saying that the big unit turned into a POS once he got to the Yankees. You know, that media is nothing nice, man. And if you're not used to it, it can break people down. I think that happens to a lot of these free agents. They're not used to that type of media scrutiny. You know, you get the same thing in the city of brotherly love, even though they can be pretty hateful at times out there in Philadelphia. But
Denver.
Louis Tilley saying he'll trade for the Rangers. Sorry, Louis. The window for trading has already passed up, buddy.
Kikuchi.
Yeah, it's that media thing plays big into it. Look at what the media did to Ryan Lee.
Tatis. Blake Snell.
The
Max Scherzer. Altuve. Aaron Laura. Alvaro Sujas. Alex Mona. Colton Walker.
these are really beautiful cards.
Yeah, they are. Riley Green. Luis Castillo.
So we're through the 2020 Blasters, guys. We're still working on the Bowman
Soroka.
and the Megas. And then we got the 2 hobby baseball boxes popping up after that. Does anybody know where the All-Star game is this year for baseball? Are they even having one? Like,
There it is. Lou Bob.
Lou Bob. Congrats. Chicago White Sox. That is Troy, 740. Lou Bob.
Nola. Logan Allen. Justin Dunn. Nick Bennett, first Bowman. Matt Manning. Nolan Gorman.
He's another one of those prospects that's got a big bag,
Julio
guys.
Rodriguez.
Nolan Gorman, who also picked up Nolan Arenado, man. And they got that other kid up, Tyler
John
O'Neill.
Diaz, numbered to 499, first Bowman.
Tampa Rays. Karate Pants. Congratulations, buddy. Number
499. Nice card.
numbered out of 499.
See
And
ya.
think about baseball, guys. These cards sit around for a
Start
couple
up.
of years and nobody thinks they're anything, and then boom, they pop off, right? Because prospects take a while to develop. You know, they go through rookie ball, then
And
A
then
ball,
A.
then double A ball, then triple A ball. Then there's normally a progression. Very rarely does somebody, especially now that they get picked up younger and younger, these guys get picked up when they're 18 and 17 and 16 years old, and yeah, very nice DS. And then they have to develop, right? They have to grow. And speaking of Arenado, like Lorenzo Cain, he had to go to Japan to come back and show what he was about. Some of these guys take years and years to develop, and then they come back. And we talked about Yastrzemski earlier and Dickerson, who are kind of just thrown into the scrap. Grant Little, Grisham is another one of those. Oh, Kalenic, that's a good one. Very good one. Hunter Green, he's like Otani, guys. He's one of those two pitching prospects that also can hit. He was a projected #1 pick, but I want to say he went third to the Reds that year. That's a very nice hit for the Reds. CHR 275. Lewis, your messages are showing, buddy, but the trade period, trade window is at the beginning.
Dustin May.
At the beginning of the session, bud. I know you're looking to trade for the Rangers, Cubs for Rangers, but we've already passed that window. We're actually into the break. Once we start the break, we don't do any more trades. It's normally in the first 5 minutes we randomize the teams, randomize the participants, pair them up, and then we give everybody a few minutes to see if they want to trade. Polar Bear. If they want to trade before the break, so there's no hanky-panky. You would hate to trade for somebody midstream and then, somebody gets pulled. It's kind of a tricky situation. So we normally reserve trading window prior to the break. So sorry if you're joining us late today. A-Tram is saying he's in and out. He's just going to ride with the Rangers at this point. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Cruz first Bowman.
Elliot Ramos, dude, he's hit like 3 home runs in the preseason. He's looking good. The Giants are one of those teams that going to take a couple years to develop. Trent Grisham, he's another big prospect, guys. So hopefully that the Giants in 2 or 3 years. You're watching live, but the way that YouTube does it, Lewis, is they have a lag of about 10 seconds. The reason they do that is I'm guessing FCC regulations, just to ensure there's no profanity or something that they can monitor. We do know that the feed from YouTube's about 9 seconds behind. That's kind of what we timed it. I don't know that it's 2 minutes. It's normally about 9 seconds is the lag time there. I don't think the FCC allows true live unless you're like on NBC, ABC, CBC, some one of those things. It's a nice looking card.
I can't get focus. Hard to get a focus on it. Tyler Freeman.
Logan Davidson. Oh, there's another big prospect, Kerbyne Hayes. Yeah.
Luis Garcia.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the Pirates traded Josh Bell, man. He was like their best player, and
Torres.
I guess they're looking towards the future, so we'll see what happens. And Lewis, thanks again for the subscribe, man. We really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. All right, we're gonna go another Bowman Blaster.
One Bowman Blaster down, another one coming up, guys. And some of these baseball guys are prospects that I or Ryan might not be familiar with, guys. So if you see something that's, good, let us know. We'll be sure to pull it out. Make sure we sleeve it up.
All right. Rando. Mike Streffy. Willie Adams. Alex
Kirilloff is another one of those big Twins prospects. All these young guys, man. Hopefully they can pan out because the league could definitely use some infusion of youth.
Christian Javier. Jacob Amaya.
And the Dodgers are just
Travis Dimitri.
Wealthy in draft picks, man. They let one guy go and another one pops off, and like I said, the rewards of them feeding that pipeline, man. You got to do it nowadays, right? You're gonna pay for it in a couple of years, but like the Giants, I said they got a bunch of young studs coming up. Hopefully sooner than later. I think they're gonna throw this year away, and then use
Sean Murphy.
Start bringing these guys up in a couple of years because they're loaded with some young talent too, and I think they're just they're realizing that they're not gonna.
Julio Rodriguez.
That's a Julio. That's a good one. They're not gonna compete with the Dodgers right now.
Number to 250.
Paper purple, nice looking card. So they have the paper parallels and they have the chrome parallels too. So it's kind of a cool card.
Bryce Harper.
Interesting side note, guys. Did you guys know that Aaron Judge is older than Bryce Harper? Wouldn't seem that way, right? Seems like Harper's been in the league for 30 years and Aaron Judge has been in the league like 3 years. But true fact. Look it up.
Jack Collins. Morejon. Seth Brown.
I thought, who was this?
Eric Pardimo.
Looks like an international.
Yeah. Brazil.
So they don't only produce soccer players, guys. They also produce baseball players. Jordan Gray, Owen Miller, Zach Brown. Travis got the swag. Javi Baez, one of those top 5.
Brian Reynolds.
John Wong. I did not know that Aaron Judge was drafted by the A's. I know he's from Fresno. And I have a couple of collector buddies who tell me when he's in Fresno, he walks around the town like a regular guy and signs for anybody that approches him.
Really?
Yeah. What's up, Rod? Welcome to the chat room, buddy. Thanks for joining us this week. There's Lizardo again. Royce Lewis. One of those young Twins players.
O'Neal Cruz.
Serge is saying we messed up with that one. Yeah, I think so.
Which one?
Aaron Judge.
Oh, man.
I'm curious to know what we got. John Wong, if you know what we got for him, that'd be an interesting tidbit there. I'd really like to know who we got for him. Brandon Noose. Serge's saying he's still pissed off about that one. Hey, you never know, dude. Like I said, a lot of these guys don't. Tatis. Future of baseball. This gazillion-dollar contract.
He earned it.
I don't know, man. Can a second-year player earn a $340 million contract? I mean,
Bo Bichette, rookie
favorites. Nice. Colorado Rockers. Jay Watkins, sweet card.
Oh, that's Blue
Jays.
I'm
sorry, Blue Jays. Toronto. Louis Tilly, congrats, bud. You got that Bo Bichette. Bo's dad Dante played for the MLBs, and they got Kevin Biggio, whose dad Craig played, and then they got Vlad Jr., who also had a dad that played
Mike Trout,
the Troutster.
The Trout.
Francisco Lindor, who we just spoke about. Max Muncy. I think the A's let that guy go too, didn't they? If I'm not mistaken, the A's let Muncy go, and he turned out.
A's let everyone go, man.
Yeah, for a long time they fed the league. They were like the minor league of the major leagues, right? They were like the 4A minor leagues. Lou Bob
times
nice. 2. White Sox, Troy 740 for the second Lou Bob. Congrats, buddy.
Back-to-back blasters, Lou Bob. Nice.
Nola's another one of those big prospects.
Yeah, just leave him too. Talent pack line. Hey, another Lou Bob.
What? Nice. Rolling with the Lou Bobs. Troy 740.
Jeez.
Sweet.
Nico Holzier, first Bowman.
Wander
Franco.
Nice. Yeah, he's a top. I think he's the top prospect in the league right now, guys.
Royce Lewis. Damian Jones. Chrome
yeah, we're definitely a farm team. I think that's changed a little bit once Matt Chapman staying with us, Olsen staying with us, Kikuchi there.
Castillo.
I think that more for the long haul than we were in the past. You know, it used to be that the Billy Bean, right? Philosophy: trade them 1 year earlier than 1 year late. Get what you can.
Mega box, or you want to go hobby?
Sabermetrics. Let's go. Let's get into the hobby.
All right.
Let's get into the first hobby box here, guys. This is 2020 Top Series 2 hobby box, guys.
Alright. See if we can get an auto out of this.
That'd be nice.
Give me a lot of variations too. Hopefully I can see them. Duggar. Shields. 8.
Judge got drafted by the A's out of high school, but he decided to go to college.
Kyle
Then he got
Tucker.
drafted by the Yankees. That happens a lot. I don't think it happens as much as it used to, but yeah, I think if I got drafted by the A's, I might have been a little.
Suitor.
I might have came back. Another former A, Jed Lowry. Looking for some sugar, Mike Lowry.
Francisco Lindor.
Oh, that's a nice looking card.
These are 20, 30 cards. Future, what cards will look like in 10 years.
Got like his fingerprint thing on there. Pretty cool. Melanson, another ex-Giant.
Kendrick.
He was supposed to be the answer to our reliever problems, and it never happened, right? Ever since Rob Nen and Rod Beck, I don't think the Giants, Fear the Beard, Brian Wilson, and very briefly Sergio Romo, who just signed with somebody, and I forget who. Pedroia. I think he's from Woodland. Not Woodland. Yeah, I think Woodland.
Oh.
Woodland or Davis, one of those two. Maybe somebody can help me out. He just retired too, but he had a ring. He had a World Series ring.
Rylan Kinney.
Castellanos. He had a decent year last year. Tatis. Nice.
2030.
San Diego Padres going out to Shellup. Congrats, Shellup. Second Tatis of the day. Yeah, guys. I think Tatis. Yeah, Woodland. John Wong's confirming.
Woodland, huh?
Yeah, he's a Woodland boy. So we got Aaron Judge from Fresno. We got Pedroia from Woodland. And we got
Rice.
TB12 from Orinda. Nice. I agree, Lapel. Congrats, buddy.
Herrera.
Can never have too many
Tyrone Taylor.
Tatises, that's for sure.
Sims. Charlie Morton. Then we got a Bichette 2030.
Bo Bichette. Congratulations. Toronto Blue Jays going out to Louis Tilly again. Congrats, Luis. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. It's Louis or Luis. L. Tilly. How about that? Congrats, L. Tilly.
Diamondbacks.
The D-Bags. Tried to steal Madison Bumgarner from the Giants and didn't quite work out. Now did it.
Righty. Escobar. Lady Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is in the league, huh?
Yep.
So what was up with A-Rod, man? A-Rod got dumped by J-Lo? Is that what's going on?
Nah, I think he got caught.
They say if J-Lo has one more wedding, she's going to have more rings than Tom Brady.
Yeah. She's to go.
Lapel, BRB. Nice, buddy. Thanks. Uh-oh. Oh, Trout.
Trout. No.
Nice. Los Angeles Angels. John Severance. Congrats, bud.
Kelton Bone.
Those are really nice looking cards, man. I never opened any of this 2020 baseball.
Me either. First time.
Series 2. But that, can't go wrong with Trouts, man. Cannot go wrong with
Never.
Trouts.
All right. See, I got this side up this way.
Max Fried, Miguel Sano, and
I guess.
Another one of those twins that had the record-setting home runs for a team in a year, right? That we talked about a couple of weeks ago.
Stars. Mookie.
And how about the Rays, man? They went to the World Series last year and didn't have their top prospect.
Santana.
That's gonna. Hopefully they can get back because I really like that team. Joey Gallo, Tucker Barnard, Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Trouty,
Trout.
Angels. Congrats, John Severance.
I think there's a few of those in each box.
Is there?
Yeah, but there's also number ones.
Player of the decade. Interesting.
You don't think so?
What?
Are you debating that?
That there's more of the Trouts in there?
No, that he's not the player of the decade.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
Player of the decade. Let me see. So from 2000 to 20, or 2010 to 2020.
Andrew Petcher.
Yeah, he's easily the player of the decade. I think it's hands down. I don't think there's any debate.
It's got to be.
Except for maybe conversational reasons. Even if you're not an Angels fan, you got to respect what that guy brings to the league.
Pat Goldschmidt, first base, all-star.
Zerks is saying, what? What, that I'm even debating or that he's not the player of the decade, Zerks? Fill us in. Yeah. Anyways, I was just playing devil's advocate. Don't worry.
Kinder, Jake Fraley, Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, I would say, if you're talking about from 2010 on, I think Buster Posey was probably, right there behind Trump.
Think you're being a homer. Fresh Prince.
Yeah, Zerk is saying he's not the player, he's the player of the decade.
There's your boy, Jose.
Canseco. That's my dog. It's the reason I collect cards, guys. Jose Canseco was my absolute favorite player. Bar none. And I don't mean William Floyd. I mean, there's no other player that I watched more. '86 Donruss rated rookie got me hooked in collecting, guys.
Man, I remember those were $100. That was a lot of money back then.
Yeah, it was, especially for a modern day card.
Right.
It's funny now because like $100 doesn't even get you a good pack anymore. It's
right.
like, Jesus.
And there was no number cards back then.
Nah. Walker Buehler. See the new ace of the A staff? Is he taking over Clayton Kershaw? Probably. No, 2010, man. Buster Posey had an amazing year, right? Rookie of the Year, World Series, managed the staff.
Kluber.
It's funny, in 10 years, how much things have changed, right? Now Joey Bart's going to be the heir apparent, and Buster's a shell of what he used to be. But he still commands the pitching staff. Lapel's asking, do I have that Jose yet? The 86 Donruss? I don't have it anymore. It was one of the cards that I pulled when I was a youngster. Ended up selling it at a show. Have not replaced it. I'd be interested in grabbing another one if the condition and price were right. I actually been looking. I'm trying to find me a nice graded one. I don't need a 9 or a 10 because those prices are kind of ridiculous. But even an 8.
Even now?
Yeah,
really?
Dude. The vintage cards, especially some of my favorite cards like the 83 Topps Wade Boggs, 83 Fleer and Topps, Tony Gwynn, 84 Topps Don Mattingly. All these cards that were key rookies back in the day. Even like 85 Topps Eric Davis, who was one of my favorite players back in the days. The 89 Fleer Upper Deck, Bill Ripken.
Yeah.
Error card. All those cards in gem mint condition are astronomical prices.
What about the Dale Murphy reverse negative?
Yeah, all of those. All those key cards that are iconic to the hobby.
Wilson Ramos.
Are definitely worth some big money.
Luis
Urias. All those future stars that never amounted to anything. Giancarlo Stanton, a.k.a. Michael. Archie Bradley. Blake Snell, he's on the move. Austin Hayes, I like that kid. All right, jersey card. Jorge Solier. Is that the Royals?
Casey?
Yeah, Kansas City Royals. Congrats, Carjo, 4081, the first relic. Not including the medallions. That's a nice looking card. I think Sawyer, didn't he win a championship with the Cubs, if I'm not mistaken, guys? Somebody out there knows for sure. They can let me fill me in. But I think Sawyer won a ring with the Cubbies and then got moved to the Royals. Steven Duggar. Another one of those players on the cheap that the Giants have got lately that hopefully can be a nice fill-in until this thing turns around when they bring up Marco Luciano, Elliot Ramos we talked about earlier. Hopefully Tyler Beatty can come back from his surgery and injury. There's a Profar. Man, Profar was a big prospect for the A's back in the days and never quite panned out. I think him and Addison Russell didn't pan out the way they were supposed to be. But the A's, for as many hits as they've had some misses too. So I think they've got it right now. Like we said, Luzardo should be up in full strength this year, and he made a brief appearance in the playoffs a couple years. Talked about him. We talked about Eloy Jimenez, who unfortunately I think is out for the year after he just bopped one in spring training. Man, he absolutely crushed that ball. Is that a gold card? So let's back up a little bit. The Profar?
Profar?
Erickson Profar? You saying that might be a gold card?
Let's see here. Put this down. Profar. I don't see it.
Which stack did you give it? Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, it looks like a Mexico.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is it numbered? Yeah, it's got a number on it.
Good eye. Profar. 1649 at
2020. Nice. So that's one of those subtle cards that we talked about, guys. As a color variant. Good eye for Lapel for pointing it out to us. Every year Topps does a gold variation. It's normally a little more distinctive than that the Profar was. But yeah, he was a big prospect for the A's there for I want to say was it the A's or the Cubs?
Austin Voth.
Is that back-to-back packs? Or is it the same pack?
No.
Another
back
gold.
to back.
Nice.
6 and 4
Austin Voth. Not familiar with him, but maybe he'll be something. The Nationals, they won a title a couple years ago, and they always got a chance with Juan Soto to do it again. He's another one of those young bats in the league that could be something. But yeah, those golds are pretty subtle, man. It's
yeah.
Thanks again to Lapel for pointing that out. Like we said, man, the variants and the color variation, guys, are not easy to pick up unless you got a pretty keen eye. And like we said, neither myself or Ryan has opened any of this 2020 stuff. Actually, this is our first baseball product that we've ripped.
First baseball.
We've only done basketball and football up to this point. We threw baseball out there a couple of times. Not too many people bid, I think, because it wasn't spring training yet, and people weren't nearly as excited about baseball like they are right now because, the season was still up in the air with the pandemic and everything going on. Not everybody was sure. So now that things are, spring training is upon us, and who was the biggest rookie of the year bust for the A's since 1999? That's what Zerks wants to know.
Biggest bust?
So are you saying, Zergs, are you saying somebody that won Rookie of the Year and then didn't pan out to be what they thought he'd be for the career? Since 99. And Zerks is flipping the script on this. Normally we throw out the trivia, but he's going to throw the trivia on us, right? The pressure's on. Can you answer that question? Spotlight.
The biggest bust?
He's saying who was the biggest Rookie of the Year bust for the A's since 1990? So somebody on the A's who won Rookie of the Year but ended up being a bust.
Huh.
I'm guessing it's not Matt Stairs. I didn't even know we had any Rookies of the Year at post Weiss, McGuire, and Canseco. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, me too. Rookie of the Year after that? It's been a while.
Did Josh Donaldson win Rookie of the Year? He won an MVP, right? I don't remember if it was with the A's or with the Blue Jays.
I think Donaldson was the A's first, right?
Yeah, he was. Yamaguchi. Castro, Herrera. I don't know, Zerk. You got a stump, buddy. Oh, backing up a little bit. If you guys haven't looked into the Piscotti story, it's a really great story, man. Go check it out. YouTube it. It's kind of a real. It's a tearjerker, man. It's a really good story. Not only about life, but about baseball in general. So check it out. Zerk saying that would be his opinion. That's all we do, right? Ben Grieve. Oh my goodness.
Ben Grieve?
Oh my god.
Wow. Bringing it back.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Grieve was supposed to be a big Bobby Crosby. That's another good guess. Ben Grieve. Yeah, forgot about that dude.
Sheesh.
There's a lot of prospects that ran through the A's organization that didn't really pan out, guys. But Ben Grieve is definitely one of them. Was it 99 that he won that, Roy?
Was it 99? Gordon. Brian Reynolds.
Max Scherzer. That's one of those decade best cards. I thought those only came in the team card. That's weird.
It was a different color parallel.
Oh,
like green or something.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's the thing about prospects, guys. They don't always pan out. Zerk's saying or 2000.
Dickerson.
Sheesh.
Wrote.
Walker Buehler again. Porcello.
Nemo.
Albies.
Slater.
Yeah. Slater or Dickerson? I think Dickerson was the one that hit 3 home runs in the game. Is that a gold? Or is that just a field?
It is a gold.
Oh, another gold. 3.
1526.
He's a Padre fan. He had plenty of busts throughout the years. Hey, you guys are paying. You're reaping the benefits, though, man. I think Tatis was a great trade, even though you guys didn't draft him. I think that was that will be one of those moves that will forever live in Padre history. Because he's a beast. That guy's an animal, man. It's fun to watch, too. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Very fun to watch. He adds a little. I wasn't going to say T.O., but a lot of people have a negative connotation with T.O. T.O. did what everybody wants to do now, but he was vilified for it back in the day, right? Mm-hmm. Now, celebrations are accepted. They're even encouraged, right? The NFL allows teams to do celebrations post-touchdown or play or whatever the case may be and not give them that unsportsmanlike.
Franco.
I like Franco.
So this is turned around. Is it a short print? Or is it a variation? Maybe it's a variation.
No, it looks exactly like the other one, I think. It is. It's different.
Trevor Story variation? Oh, yeah.
Oh. Give us there, guys. But yeah, looks like a variation on the Trevor Story. Todd Van Poppel. Oh, my goodness. Big Boss Man C is breaking out the trivia knowledge. Yes, Todd Van Poppel. Jesus. That was a big one. Him and Greg were both huge prospects.
White Sox. Duffy.
Austin Romine. Kevin Kramer. Freddie Galvis, Mike Weiner. Baseball needs some excitement bat flips for it all to happen.
I love bat flips. I don't know.
Bat flips are amazing, guys. It brings me so much joy, and few people do it as well. My 2 guys are Tatis and Harper. Man, those bat flips are off the Richter scale, if you ask me. I think Harper might even have a hair up on Tatis, even though they both got long hair. Harper's been such a big prospect since he was a freaking teenager. And he's actually better than people remember because he gets often lost in the Trout combo, right?
Horse.
Harper was the heralded guy from that era, and Trout just stormed. He just took over. He took over the spotlight, right? He ended up being what everybody thought Harper was gonna be, and not that Harper isn't good. It's unfortunate that the year after he left the Nationals, they win the World Series. But baseball's so much about timing, and a lot of it has to do with luck. Organization plays huge into it. We talk about the A's when they were owned by the Strausses, how now it's different, because there has to be an accepted philosophy. The GM and the manager, and it's watch the Korean League these days. Dudes are crazy with it. I don't doubt it, man. And it's funny because those guys are so much smaller, right? So the bat flips like a little more eccentric, a little more. But some of those boys are pretty big now, man. Some of them Koreans have been eating their rice, man, because those kids are not as minute as they used to be. They've actually grown in size since the days of old. So yeah, I like Austin Hayes. I like Trey Mancini. I think the Orioles have a couple of nice young cats
1990 Cincinnati Reds.
Is that the Pete Rose card?
No, it's not.
There's one of those Reds cards that's worth more than not because our boy Pete Rose, who has a lifetime ban, who I don't want to stir the pot here, but I think deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Is not in the Hall of Fame. I know for a fact there's a lot of guys who done worse than what he did, right? The fact is that he lied to the commissioner and he got caught and all that fun stuff. But Charlie Hustle, man, not E40, but the original Charlie Hustle is he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, guys. I'm sorry, I don't want to preach, but for sure, Josh V, he's definitely saying, yeah, I agree, bud. I agree, 1,000%. He deserves.
Tops now, Luis Robert.
Yeah, we talked about the Tops Now cards earlier, guys. So basically what they do is they offer a card of a player in real time. So they offer it for a very short window. They only produce however many is ordered, and then that's it. That's the end of the story. And then they do variations that are numbered, and then they do variations that are also autographed. Another big story, if you guys hadn't heard, Mike Trout has re-signed with Topps to be the exclusive for his autographs.
Southside Swag.
Sweet card. So Trout is exclusive to Topps, who owns the baseball license. A lot like Upper Deck has the exclusive rights to Jordan, which is important because we talk about Trout being the player of the decade. Speaking of Trey Mancini, future face of the league right now. Check the Bregman insert; it could be numbered. So when you get a chance, back up to that Bregman.
Bregman?
Yeah, Alex Bregman.
Okay. Torres.
Thanks, Lapel. You seem to know a lot about this product, far more than we do. So.
Did you check it?
Yeah.
All right.
Bregman. And the more we open this stuff, the more familiar we will get with you guys. So please bear with us.
Collins. Brandon Lowe.
Oh, there's Bregman. So any of the inserts like this, right? Check the back, see if they're numbered. So that's like the Alonzo.
I see. Chris Taylor.
Let them see that.
All right. Derrick Fisher.
I didn't know. I thought he only played basketball. Derrick Fisher. Bellinger.
Cody,
Again, guys, that 2017 year with him and Yelich going back and forth, man, hopefully they can get back to that because that was a lot of fun to watch. I don't think since McGuire Sosa did that kind of fun stuff happen. Doesn't look numbered there, Lapel, but thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
No problem. Double checking that for everybody.
So, hobby exclusive. Series 2 pack.
So this is the bonus pack, guys. All the inserts have subtle parallels. Yeah, they're very subtle with the parallels. Oh, these are beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful looking cards. Ozzy Albiz, another one of those young. The Braves, man, they're solid too, right? Carter Keyboom, hopefully he comes through. He's a big prospect. Some are just parallels, just not numbered. Yeah. Javi Baez. And National Card Day. Just a little insert there. All right, guys. One hobby box down. We're going to get into the Bowman Megas. One of them. And then we'll probably go back to tops and then end up with the Bowman Megas. So in this, we're looking for the Jason Dominguez, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that the big guy in this product, guys?
What's that?
Anytime there's somebody associated with the Yankees, guys, that guy is going to be a little more sought after than not. And that's definitely the case with this particular product. For those of you who don't know, Dominguez is they're big. Lapel's calling for the Pawson again. Let's go. Robert Pawson. Alzazay.
Diaz, rookie.
AJ Puck, another one of those young A's. Keone Cavaco. Must be Hawaiian, huh?
Jordan B. First Bowman.
Jared Kalenic, nice.
Kalenic.
Seattle. CHR 275. Congrats, bud.
Got the Chrome, Cavaco. Gore. Matt Chapman.
They just released the top 100 in baseball, guys, and Chapman was number 23, if I'm not mistaken. Right behind Aaron Judge at 21, and 22 was Bryce Harper. So Chapman's he gets a lot of respect. A lot of respect from the pundits in baseball, and rightfully so. There's Elliot Ramos we just talked about. He's got, I think, 3 or 4 home runs in the spring training. Miguel Amaya, nice. Chapman is doing great. Yeah, agreed.
Alberto
Soroka. Hopefully he can stay healthy because he had a great season and then got hurt early, guys.
All right. Cabrera.
Miggy. Eddie Rosario.
Newman.
Josiah Gray. I wonder if he's related to Sonny Gray.
Royce Lewis.
Logan Davidson. Like the third Davidson we've got.
Mason Denneberg.
Colton Walker. Wes Welker's brother.
Raul Garcia.
And
Jesus Luzardo.
Alright, 3 more packs in the Mega, guys.
1 regular pack and 2 Bowman Chrome.
Is it the Mojo packs?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Oh,
nice. Bo Bichette back to Toronto Blue Jays. Lewis Tilley.
And Kyle Lewis right after.
Nice. Back to back.
Nice pack.
Yes, definitely. Nothing wrong with that.
Jesus Sanchez. Marquez. Julio Rodriguez.
Nice. Very nice.
Marlin first Chrome rookie.
Julio Rodriguez, guys. He's one of those big prospects everybody's high on.
Toro. Savale. Alright, here's the Mojo packs.
Mojo. Lapel's asking for the Pawson. Let's go. Let's get it.
Franklin Perez. Royce Lewis. Matt Manning blue. Remember? No.
Brian Hayes. How good will Sanderson be, you guys think? I have some Bowman first Sapphire. Boston Auto. Get greedy. Brian.
Cruz. Shortridge. Sam Hilliard.
Nice second card.
Yeah. Damon Jones.
Ariel, fill us in, man. Soderson, what team is he on? And I know Sapphire is a Topps Direct product, so some people may not be familiar with the Sapphire, but Topps does sapphire variations of their products, and they are direct to consumer, much like Panini does. You can't get them any other way. They'll do funky stuff like the the Ben Baller edition or things like that, just to kind of mix things up, guys. So we're into our second hobby box here, guys, the 2020 Topps Series 2. And then we'll get into the last Bowman Mega. Oh, Soderson's on the A's. Okay. Not familiar with him. I'll do some research to see what I can figure out. But yeah, it's never a bad idea to have the Bowman first. Those cards are, we talked earlier about them normally being the top card, but it seems like the base Topps card has been the one that's been popping off, right? So you got Trout, who's got the 2010 Bowman, but his 11 Topps update seems to be the more Tyler Soderson. Okay. The 2011 Topps seems to be the accepted rookie card. Polar Bear, kind of a cool looking card there.
Yeah.
You got the cognac variation, and man, personally, that card right there, guys, 2011 Topps update, Trout is the safest bet in collectibles.
In all sports?
In all sports, bar none. And this coming from a guy who prefers to watch football and basketball. It's funny because I prefer to play baseball, if that makes any sense at all. Don't play it as much as I used to in my older states and age, but back in the day when I did play sports more frequently, loved playing hockey, man. Love playing hockey. I could flick it with the best of them. Used to play a lot of gym hockey, and I lost my train of thought. Oh, baseball. Used to love playing baseball. Played all positions. Tried to pitch, was never really good at it. I'm a bigger guy, so normally got stuck behind the plate. But I actually love playing second and shortstop. Got stuck at third often. Played first occasionally and played right occasionally. Kind of a
Sergio Ramos.
Utility guy, to say. Big boss man Dave C is saying, let's rip some basketball. Hey, reminder, and thanks for reminding us. We do have a basketball break on the docket, guys. It's a Hobby 2021 Hoops box. On average has 2 autographs per box and 24 inserts. It's got all the rookies. Vlad, a man lost 40 pounds, guys. He's trying to be that guy. I think he felt a little disrespected by the fact that Tatis stole his thunder last year. They're both juniors, both of the seniors played baseball, so they were both kind of highly touted. But Tatis definitely snuck up on everybody. Vlad was the guy that everybody thought was going to be that dude.
Awesome.
And it kind of shifted there, guys, without a doubt. So I think that he took offense to that. And he's kind of trying to put his career back online. But yeah, basketball. We have that 2021 Hoops Hobby Box. Big Boss Man see about 5 slots, 4 for himself, 1 for John Wong. If anybody wants to hop in, I know Chandler, who normally breaks with us, he bought a slot recently, so we're 6 down and 24 to go, guys. 24 more slots. Acuna, Profar again. NY State of Mind. New York, big city of dreams. Shalani, yeah, I just had he's saying the 89 Griffey is the safest bet. I think and this is open to interpretation, right? I think that the Griffey's, this is weird saying, more vintage than modern. For me, modern is 2000 or newer. I think anything in the 80s, so that 89 might be the cutoff, to me is vintage. But if you're talking modern day, meaning still playing, absolutely think Trout is the safest bet, guys. If you're not familiar with some of these tools that are available for you guys, there is a great site called Card Ladder, RADDER. Okay, so you can monitor pricing of cards and where they're gone in the market. It's a great tool. They monitor all the sales for cards. If you look at most people, including LBJ, including Kobe, including all these MJs, all these cards that you're seeing, it's a roller coaster, right? They're up one week, down the next. Up one week, down the next. If you look at Trout, it is steady Eddie. There's only an incline. There's no dips, and it's as steady as could be. And we talked about this last week, guys. He hasn't won anything yet. I mean, besides the hardware, he hasn't won in the playoffs yet, right? So if they can somehow muster a playoff berth and somehow win a series, man, what does that do for the price of his cards? Because as we all see in playoffs, right? You just got to make it to the playoffs. That's all you got to do. Mm-hmm. Once that happens, everything else, if injuries fall your way, if a ball falls your way this one way or the other, there's a chance for you to do it. The Giants proved that. They went up against the undefeated Goliath in the Patriots and won that game just on sheer, determination. And the Warriors were the same way in 2015. A couple of things fell their way, and then that turned the whole franchise around. So hopefully the Angels can put it together and get it right. Lapel saying that just think if Griffey would have played 3 more years, dude. If he would have stayed healthy throughout, because he came back and he was still pretty good, bro. He was really, really good, even post-injury, which is
Cleveland.
Normally a career killer, right, for most people. Dude, Griffey is absolutely the truth. The kid, he was the Jordan of baseball for that time, right? Griffey, like you said, man, had he stayed healthy, he was knocking on the door, that home run chase, the Babe Ruth record, the Barry Bonds record now, Hank Aaron record, all that stuff. He was right there in line to do all that. And he got hurt, came back. He was still, pretty good, but, that cost him a couple of years, like you said. If he got those 3 years back, where would his numbers have been?
Darvish.
Bo Jackson. What if Bo Jackson's career would have looked like if he never got hurt? There's a couple of guys that you just, we talk about Derrick Rose all the time. Like, he was the MVP and he got hurt and he was never quite the same. So, I'm excited for Seattle. I think they got a lot of youth, a lot of talent up there. We're on the West Coast, so we root for all our West Coast teams. I have friends who live in Vancouver. Shout out to the Velasquez family, my boy TJ, all his boys. It's great. Yeah, Zerx saying, "Oh, Bo, sorry about that." For all those you don't know, Zerx is a Raiders fan, and anytime we bring up Bo Jackson or the Tuck Rule, I'm sure it hurts a couple of feelings. It's not intentional, guys. We're just talking sports. That's all we're doing. But yeah, man, Bo was so much fun to watch, dude. That guy was amazing, and to be able to be an all-star in baseball, and
look,
what do we got here?
69, 17 out of 69.
Nice, Sawyer. So that's like a black parallel or something. The snow job. Nice. So we got the Kansas City Royals, Carjo 4081. That is a parallel number to
69, right?
69, 17. That's sweet.
What's the jersey?
12. 5 off of the jersey number. That's a really cool card. So it's another one of those subtle parallels, I guess, is this black. So we got the Sawyer, and he's come up quite a bit today's break. Yeah, the Hawks, man. We talked about the NBA. We talked about the trades going on. So they traded Rondo, right, for Lou Will. So I think that gives them more defense at the position. Obviously, Rondo, I think, runs an offense a little bit better, but I think they're going to trust Trae Young. I'm surprised that John Collins didn't get moved. I know there was a lot of chatter about him being moved from Acuna. Nice. Acuna, easily one of the top 5 or 10 young players in the league, guys. Acuna, and hopefully he can get back because a lot of people invested a lot of money in Acuna. He is up there with all of them. So I think, basketball's exciting, man. I think in the East it's wide open. The Seahawks, ugh. Well, I think they got a star in DK Metcalf, right? And I think they're going to re-sign Jamal Adams, if I'm not mistaken. They got to keep Russ happy. I know they re-signed Chris Carson. It's tough, right? Seattle's tough. They started out so hot last year, and Russ Wilson was a perennial favorite for the MVP. Like, the first 3-4 weeks, He was killing it. We got a jersey, guys.
Molina.
Yadier Molina, St. Louis Cardinals. CBC 2112. Congrats. Haven't seen any ink yet, so hopefully we can see some ink here soon.
I think it's either ink or jersey, unfortunately.
Say what?
I think it's either a jersey or a...
Ink in the hobby?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, DK is a beast, dude. He reminds me a lot of Lee Evans back in the days that played for the Bills. He's a freak of nature. Has anybody seen that Instagram post from Derrick Henry, the King 2?
What was it?
Dude, he's out there in a workout. He's in his wife beater, dude, and he's yoked up. If anybody has seen the video, chime in. But Derrick Henry's got a workout video he posted on his Instagram feed, and boy, does he look scary. I would not. Is that a gold?
Yeah.
Dallas Keuchel, guys. Is that a fourth gold?
4
4 for 2020. So 420, 420. Not that we're voting anything, but you know what it is. Yeah. King Henry 2. Check it out on Instagram. It's kind of an eye opener. He's yoked up, guys. That guy is beasting. But yeah, DK is in that same category, right? Where he's just a freak of nature. But he actually turned out to be a better receiver than people thought.
Justin Dunn. There it is, Lou Bob. First top.
Lou Bob! Congrats, Chicago White Sox. Troy 740.
Damn.
Nice looking
What do you got?
card.
You got 4 of them now?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Lou Bob base rookie. That's where it's at, guys. That is the one. Sweet card.
Elvis Luciano.
Yeah, Marco Luciano and Ramos, Bart, all these young guys for the Giants. Hopefully they come to fruition. About halfway through this hobby box, guys, and then we still got the Bowman Mega. And again, if you're not familiar with our breaks, normally after the break what we do is we do some trivia, some card giveaways, some pack giveaways. You don't have to be part of the break to participate. We just like to hang out with you guys. Let's give you something to do on a Friday night. You know, kill an hour or two, and hopefully you enjoy the content. Dude, what is that, like 6 Derrick Fishers? What's going on with this guy?
Yeah, and if you guys are interested in any personals, just throw it out there. We might have some blasters, hangers, cello packs you're interested in. Just let us know. We might have it in stock.
Kopech. Ricky, my guy.
Love this guy.
If anybody has a PSA 10 Ricky Henderson rookie for cheap, holler at me, please. I think they're like, what, 12K now?
You know, it's such a shame that he should have been voted in the Hall of Fame unanimously, but one guy didn't, because he doesn't vote when some guy is eligible on the first time.
That sucks.
That sucks.
You know, that they need to change that. The Hall of Fame balloting, man. They really got to do something about it, because it's antiquated, right? It's so old. They got to get with the times, man.
Yep.
I think, didn't the A's lose Simeon?
Was that?
Maybe somebody can chime in. I thought Marcus Simeon went somewhere else, guys. A lot to try to keep track of, man. All these moves in basketball and all these moves in baseball. And who that is? Who's that giant?
Oh, your boy? Mike.
Oh, yeah. Carl's grandson. Few packs left, guys. Then we get the bonus pack, and then we're back into the Bowman Mega.
5 packs, I think. Austin Ball. Chad Green. Glasgow.
And while we got everybody's attention, if anybody out there has any really cool Taco Falls cards, hit us up. Send a DM. Big Boss Man Dave, his son, his favorite player is Taco Falls. So if anybody's got any low numbered inserts, autographs, something like that we might be able to trade for. Lapel's still lobbying for the Boston. Anybody who's got any low numbered, serial numbered, parallels, colors, autographs of Taco Falls, that'd be really cool. I just picked up 7 of his base cards, but probably looking for some other cool cards that might be out there. And like Rye was alluding to earlier, guys, if you want to check out our website, see if there's anything you might want to do any personals on, we can do that for you after the break. Lapel, cool. Get hold of me, buddy. DM me. We'll see if we can work something out. See if there's anything you might want to bust any personals on. I know we got some football playbook, and we got some hoops, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Check the website. Big Boss Man Dave is saying he just picked up a nice Zion Slam hollow card from one of the packs he got from us. Nice.
Cool.
Sweet.
Slam hollow. Great, man.
Yeah, those slams are very, very popular in the
Right.
the hollows are definitely where you want to be at. Look at this guy. He looks like an old school player.
Yeah.
He's got that trucker stash.
Lower Bailey.
Jose Abreu. I love Brandon Lau, guys. Like we said, the Rays made the World Series last year, and they didn't even have Wander Franco yet. I really, really like Brandon Lau. I do, guys. I've actually been buying a lot of Brandon Lau's up. I think he's got a bright future. I also like that the kid out of Chicago, Ian Happ. I think he's got a great future. I gambled big on Kevin Cron for the Diamondbacks. Unfortunately, he hasn't really panned out. But, that's how baseball is, man. You're going to invest in 5, 6, 7 people, and maybe one, if you're lucky, pans out. So, just gotta keep plugging away. Didi Gregorius, Jose Asuna, Urshela, Rengifo, Steven Duggar,
Nunez,
Ryan Zimmerman,
DJ Stewart, Tony Kemp,
Eshelman. I think he's I think Eshelman's from Sacramento, guys.
Really?
Yeah, 916. It's like our boy Matty Barnes. I remember seeing Barnes, man, back in the days. He used to be jogging out there just in Sacramento, just trying to get his stamina up.
Barreto, Jimenez, Worthman, Gallo, Barnhart, Will Smith, Crush Davis.
It's got to be the 8th quickest Naira we've got.
This is, I'm assuming it's a variation.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Contreras, Wilson Contreras. Gratterall, another one of those big Dodger prospects. Alright guys, it looks like we got 4 packs left at the tops. Then our bonus pack, and then we'll get into this last Bowman box.
Chain, Martinez, Reno, Decimpedroia, Ozara.
Speaking of the devil, that was the guy I was betting big on.
Carrasco. Was it?
Yeah, he popped like 52 home runs 2 years ago.
Kenny, Austin Riley.
And he's got a brother, CJ Crone, that also plays.
Oh.
But CJ and Kevin both play. Another one of those families of guys. Like the Shaw brothers I used to play back with in Little League, man. Rob Shaw, and I forget his brother's name, but they were freaking animals, man. But sure enough, couldn't hang with the boy Buddha. Yeah. He hit me with some high heat, and I just ripped his fastball into the outfield. I was never very fast, but dude, I had a stick like full year. I struck out only 3 times back in my heyday.
Another tops now, Howie Kendrick.
Philadelphia Phillies. Sheesh.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Ivan Nova again.
Nova. Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman. Looks like we're banking on the Bowman for our ink, guys. Hopefully the Pell comes up with this Boston Mojo auto.
Josh Naylor.
Duggar.
Escobar. Rodriguez. Lopez.
Justin Verlander.
Romo.
Is that a goal?
Oh, it is. Is it? I think you're right.
Like
I think you're right. Romo, 253, 2020. Show enough. Rookies down there. Alright. Brown. Wendell. Alright, last pack in the bonus.
Last pack of tops, guys. And I'm going to get into this Bowman.
Still got the bonus. We get something out of that one. Alright.
Trey Mancini.
Mancini. Guzman.
Corey, Mr. MVP, Corey Seager.
How is it?
Mike Leake. What was that? Ex-Giant, I think.
Castro. Herrera.
Dude, if we don't pull another Solier, I'm telling you.
Significant statistics.
Casey.
Silver Bears.
Back to Carjo. Victor Robles.
Altuve.
The Trash Can King. Altuve.
Alright. Yeah, this one. Jake Rogers.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Yamaguchi.
Yamaguchi. Danny Mendick. All right.
Nobody I'm familiar with, but you never know. Like I said, these baseball guys, man, it takes a couple years for them to develop sometimes.
All right. Rookies. There goes those.
All right, guys. The last box. Good luck, everybody. Again, hang out with us afterwards if you guys aren't doing anything. We do some free giveaways, some cards, some 2021 Topps packs, and hang out, talk sports, and do some trivia.
All right.
We got our 2 Mojo packs and then our regular packs. Here we go.
Altuve.
Start the last pack with Altuve. Start the new pack with Altuve.
Let's see if we get a focus here.
Lubob!
Number 5.
CHR Troy, 740. I think that's like
Number
our
5.
Our 5th Lubob. Congratulations, buddy.
Austin Nola. Chisholm. Diaz first. Bowman. Garcia. Drew Mendoza, my cousin. Shane Bass. Trevor Story.
Javi Baez.
All right. Logan Allen. Justin Dunn. Oscar Gonzalez, first Bowman. Adaman. Tim Kate. Kenan Smith. Jordan Adams. Brian Reynolds.
Willie Cal.
Kelsey.
Vallejo's finest.
Is he?
Yeah, he's from Vallejo.
Zach Gallen. Did he go to Vallejo High?
I want to say, what's the other one?
Jesse Bethel?
Jesse Bethel.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Jesse Bethel.
Sean Murphy.
Gratterall.
Zach Collins.
Oh, I thought that was another Anthony
Anthony
Volpe.
Volpe.
Another one of those big Giants prospects.
Thomas.
Kalenic. Nice. Seattle. CHR 275. Congrats, bud. Kalenic Chrome. Very nice.
Campusano. Noose. Mike Trout.
Trouty Trout.
Good luck, Trout, too. Last Bowman pack, then we got the Mojo packs. Good luck, everyone. Adrian Morjon. Seth Brown. Colton Welker. Hubert Ruiz. Nolan Gorman. Brady Singer. John Diaz. First Chrome rookie.
Tampa Rays. Francisco
Lindor.
Max
Muncy. Matt Chapman.
Chapman is back.
Alright.
All right. Last two packs, guys. Let's go. Last pack mojo.
Alright. Libertor? Is his name? Libertor? Tim Kate. Got a green Cody Host. Numbered? Nope. Oscar Gonzalez.
Jordan Adams
Adams.
again. So I was begging for the Paulson.
Alright.
All right.
Come
Last
on,
pack,
let's do it.
guys. Let's go. Beautiful looking cards.
Nova.
Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Nice. Uh-oh, what's this?
Brendan McKay. Nick Madrigal. And Jazz Chisholm.
All right, guys, that is going to conclude our break for today. Thank you very much for participating. If you're not doing anything afterwards, please feel free to hang out with us as we're doing some trivia for some free cards, some free giveaways. I'm going to do a quick recap before we get into all that fun stuff.
Number to 69, Solar. Romo Gold. Dallas Gold. Voth. Another gold. Profar. Story. One of these are the
Photo variation.
photo variations. Also no rookie. Riley Green, number 250. Alex Kirilloff. Andrew Vaughn, top 100. We got the, what team is this?
Talent Pipeline.
Talent Pipeline for the KC. Is that KC? Yeah, KC.
Aristides Aquino.
Andrew Aquino, Hayes, Trent Grisham, Hunter Green. Got a Diaz numbered to 499. Got another Hayes, Vaughn, Mike Trout, more Trout 2030, Kyle Lewis, Bowman rookie, Rodriguez, Vladimir Guerrero, Franco, Bichette rookie, Bo Bichette 2030, Bo Bichette rookie favorites, Tatis Jr. 2030, Gavin Lux, Jesus Pizarro, George Soler jersey card, Molina jersey card, got a Kalenic times 2, Kalenic times 3, Julio Rodriguez Bowman, Luis Robert 1, another Luis Robert rookie card, third one, a fourth one, and then we got a Topps Luis Robert.
That's the banger. Congrats to everybody this week. We really appreciate you participating. We'll get these sorted out and sent out to you by Monday. If you haven't already, please feel free to sign up for our basketball break, which is coming up, 2021 Hoops. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back.